Sameet, to come to you with your trading ideas for this morning.
Yeah, hi, good morning. First buy call would be on IRB Infra for a target of 274, and we have a stop loss of 246. 2 days back also we had recommended this stock around 248, 250 for a target of 264. Same day it met with our target and is now correcting a bit from the higher levels. The higher degree trend is quite positive. Weekly chart looks quite encouraging. Hence, it has become a buy on decline counter now. We recommend this stock for a target of 274 and stop loss would be 246. The other stock that we like is from the FMCG space, ITC. Last week it has given a decent breakout from its multiple resistance zone of 322, 323 on a closing basis. That clearly indicate that the near-term trend has now become bullish. Hence, the stock has given a decent pullback from the higher levels, but we believe that 322, 323, which was acting as a strong resistance, would now act as a strong support. And going forward, we expect immediate up move towards 338 in ITC. Stop loss can be placed at 314. And our final recommendation would be on Engineers India for a target of 262 and stop loss would be 236. It's a perfect example of higher degree uptrend. It's been maintaining its higher top higher bottom formation on weekly as well as monthly charts. Chart looks quite encouraging. Today it has given a breakout on the daily chart from its resistance zone of 245, 246. We expect this move to extend toward 262 over the next few trading sessions and stop loss would be 236.
Okay, that's a word coming in from Sameet, some of the top technical ideas that he's watching out for. Remember, it's completely lackluster for the markets right now. And 85.73, so we've lost even more steam, and that is all on account of what the PSU banks are up to. The biggest laggards right now. Should pull up the PSU bank index for you as well. BOB, SBI, PNB are clearly contributing on the downside. It's already a cut in excess of 2%. But time to shift gears, talk a little bit about the commodity space as well. Manisha Gupta joins in to fill us in. Manisha, what's lined up on Commodity Corner?
Thank you so much for that, Avan. Well, it really is about the U.S. non-farm payroll data that the markets are awaiting today in the evening. Ahead of that, you have seen strength come in for the U.S. dollar and some decline is what you are looking at across commodities. Starting with gold and silver, well, we are trading near 5-year lows for that one. Markets also watching out for the kind of buying that you can perhaps see on the lower levels. Data for that also is expected to be released today in the evening. In the meanwhile, it's a bit of a negative continuing for this space. The crude oil prices, well, yesterday was a day of another sharp cut. This is a 7th straight week of decline coming in for this sector as well. We are trading below $45 for NYMEX, still below 50 for the Brent as well. So the bearishness in this space is continuing there. The base metal space in the meanwhile is a place where you have seen declines continuing as well. The high LME inventories, the weak Chinese data is what is weighing onto this sector. How do you trade that space though? For that, let's get in Harish Ji with his strategies on all of that sector. Harish, hi, good to have you. Let's talk about the energy space really, and natural gas is something that actually has seen some bit of a buying support on the lower side. Today as a day, would you want to rather go long in that space yet again?
In energy segment again, natural gas is showing some positive momentum and it is finding support around 175 levels repeatedly. So in case market corrects towards 179, it may give us some opportunity to enter with long positions. One can buy around 179 for a target of 185, keeping a stop loss below 176 or so.
Harish, trading near 6-year lows is how we are looking at the crude prices. Also, the weak data, the strength in US dollar, the global supply glut situation, all of that is weighing onto the market. Asia, of course, has seen some bargain buying at these levels. Would you rather go with that? Do you think an intraday buying is what would make sense here?
Coming to energy segment now, crude prices are slowly getting into oversold area, and we may see some kind of short-term pullback, technical pullback due to short covering. So on that front, there could be some recovery in crude oil prices today, and keeping that in mind, we recommending to buy crude oil at lower levels, maybe at 2,845, 850 kind of levels for a target of 2,940, 2,940 to 2,950 with a stop loss below 2,810.
All right, Harish, appreciate you joining us and giving us your strategy. So recovery has led to some buying calls then coming in from Harish ji in the energy sector for the day today. With that, it's back to you guys.
Great. Thanks so much, Manisha, for joining in and giving us all the details as well as strategies in the commodities space. An important disclaimer that if you'll be taking any advice, you must consult your financial advisor. And let's also thank our 6 technical equity experts for joining in today on T20.